Alright, second battle with Mega Camerupt. Let's see what we get this time. Okay, and they're choosing to go first, so that still plays into my strategy. Although, these are not the two that I really want to see. Wow, a Numel 3 retrieve for a basic Pokemon, that is rough. But I do have Hilda, so depending on what they have in the active, I might still be able to get a win here. Okay, and they do go first. They only have Duskull right now. Oh, Buddy Buddy Poffin. So it's not going to be a turn 1 donk, although, well, I couldn't evolve anyway. But at least I can burn them. It's just unfortunate that, my attack, it's a guaranteed burn, but it does no damage. And if they flip heads, then the burn is gone. So that's why you need a secondary burner in the deck, because you're not going to be able to rely on them keeping the burn for you to burn and then evolve and attack. And I did go for the Volcanion because I can just jet energy to move it into the active. And I did keep my Hilda just because I'm not sure which one that I'm going to need more. As of right now, yes, I could next turn have Camerupt plus energy, but without Latias in play, it's going to be stuck there. And it won't be nearly as impactful if I can't burn repeatedly. Okay, so they do evolve, which is another way to remove burn. And I didn't even mention, but on the bench we see Pidgey, was Froakie, now it's Frogadier. So we are facing Greninja. I last faced Greninja when I was using Mega Manectric, and that's how I realized how weak my deck was to fighting. Hey, and there's an Arven, so we'll take that. Okay, and they attached the Crisis Punch, but I think maybe they forgot to read it only works if I've only got one prize left. So they're not going to be able to do it. They're just going to have to go with that Soaking Water attack. Which I am weak to water, so this could be bad. It depends on which Greninja type they're running. Usually you see the Fighting Terra, which is not as big of an issue for me. They do paralyze me, but I think I can still activate my ability. Yeah, so I can still Scalding Steam, so that's not as big of a deal. Only thing is I can't attack or retreat. So now I can go with my Precious Trolley. It's unfortunate that I can't attack, because then I could TM Evolution, but let's go ahead and Trolley. And I'm only grabbing these because I already have a Magmar in hand, so I'm just going to play this one. So this is kind of my standard bench setup. So Volcanion in the active, 2 Numel, 2 Magmar, Latias on the bench. And I've got Night Stretcher in hand, so if they do evolve and knock out my Volcanion, I'll just be able to bring it back. And they're going for Colress. And this game, actually, the burn is sticking around, so that's nice. And they get the town store. You go for air balloon. Another Buddy Buddy Puffin. Oh, we see another Froakie and a Badoo come down. Air balloon to retreat and preserve the Frogadier. They're doing Ultra Ball. For Pidgeotto. Which, I don't know if that was the right call. Because they need cards. Unless they have the Pidgeot in hand, I think they should have gone for Greninja. Okay, I'm at a town store. I only have TM Evolution. I'll go ahead and grab it because I can use it. Hilda. Grab the Camerupt. And yeah, just the fire. I already had a fire in hand. Maybe there's too much fire in this deck. I think that might be one of the things I change. Okay, well, Scalding Steam. And now I'll TM Evolution. And I'm going to evolve both of my Magmars. And what this is going to do, this is going to change the burn damage from 2 to 8. And what I love too is that the more burned they are, the more intense the fire gets. So, poor little Badoo. And I understand you promote the Frogadier because it can pivot thanks to that air balloon, but Pidgeotto also has a free retreat. And I guess they do have the backup Froakie, so it's just a matter of what are they prioritizing and what do they think they can do. But another Curse Blast. Okay, so that's the second prize they've given me with Curse Blast. It's the first prize they've been able to take. Yeah, another energy. I've got too much fire energy. Being able to search it out and only needing one, I can definitely use those resources elsewhere. Okay, and they do Nest Ball for Pheasantipity, so now they have Flip the Script. They didn't use Flip the Script. Oh, it doesn't count because it got knocked out in between turns during checkup. So they could not flip the script. Oh, that is fantastic. I'm just going to Scalding Steam again. We'll knock out this Frogadier. And yeah, I don't need to do anything else. I'm grabbing a backup Numel just because I like having the backup, but I don't think I'm going to need it. I do have the Turo, so if for whatever reason they get fully evolved, they hit Camerupt really hard, I can Turo to take it out of play, remove the damage, and then just evolve the next Numel. And yeah, still no flip the script. That is fantastic. Buddy Buddy for another Froakie. I guess they have nothing else that they can play with it at this point, or just choosing not to. Wow, yeah, in this situation, being able to knock them out between turns with burn is the better play than actually attacking. I'll give this to him again. If they somehow get it next turn and I need to Kuro, Scalding Steam, and that's another knockout. So that's been 3 knockouts so far just through burn. Alright, and they promote the Peasantipity because it's the only thing that's going to survive a Scalding Steam. But of course, I'll be able to burn and retreat into Camerupt, take the one shot, yeah. That was crazy. So I won without ever attacking. Attack damage 0. Oh, that's fun.